Log recording. It's 3:08 in the morning. It's still September 3rd, 2023. Weaver, Tennessee, Rosemary, California. I am just trying to get over a damn video I just put out, or going to be putting out anyway. Wanting to let people know what the hell's going on because right now we're going to hell in a handbasket. More so. I was responding to Bo, the fifth column, concerning about his Canada situation he was having a conniption fit over. If other countries have that kind of terrified look at us, then we're really in trouble, aren't we? He's afraid that we're going to be crashing and burning one way or another, so to speak. Well, maybe we are, maybe we should. I usually don't get hot headed enough on certain situations like this, but unfortunately I am. See, I don't care what Canada thinks about the United States right now. I don't care what the other countries think about us. I care about what we think about ourselves. And right now, we are so full of ourselves with our own damn egos running crazy at this point over here. And I am not going to apologize for any gutter talk or any language being used on my channel. This is how I usually communicate, and I don't pick up corporate sponsors. I don't like to pick up corporate sponsors. If they happen to pick me up, good luck on their views of morality and of what language is supposed to be used. Because sometimes my language is raw. But it doesn't mean my heart isn't there in the first place. It just means that I'm dealing with other people's attitudes. And I don't have an attitude of gratitude. I'm seeing attitudes happening right now that are tearing our asses apart left and right. It scares the hell out of me when I saw these articles, what was it, a few years back and still popping up every so often. And I got a sheriff's department out there and may turn their asses on us. How's that grab you? That scares the hell out of me. Let's correct it. That scares the fuck out of me. When Sheriff Aparato in that horse town of his out in Arizona demonstrated, what was it, several years ago, that he was part of this larger organization out there that was hell bent and screwing around with the U.S. Constitution because the sheriffs can do whatever the hell they want. Because they say so. They got the power. And the people went along with this damn shit. They went along with this bullshit. They should have been roasting these guys' ass left and right on this one. We've already been through a few changes right now through the sheriff's department anyway, through special elections, trying to get rid of them. Even the county board of supervisors in Los Angeles had issues with their sheriffs, with their sheriff department. Deputies were taking the law into their own hands. They think they're doing the greater good. They're scary assholes. They're not serving the public, they're serving themselves. And right now, every time I'm going to be seeing a badge, I'm going to be seeing terror at this point over here, even if I happen to cross counties left and right like I do. Kern County, we hardly ever see our law enforcement. We got more people than we have law enforcement. We have to beg, borrow, and steal from California Highway Patrol just to get a couple of units out here because we haven't got the law enforcement out here in the desert communities necessary. Everything else is shunted into the Central Valley. So Kern County sucks. Okay? Kern County sucks. We have a representative out here who's even just as worse than they are. And he was the one who suck ass going through Congress because he wanted to get the speakership. Well, he got it, selling his soul and everything else part of it. Now everyone else owns his ass and uses him as a marionette puppet. This is what he wanted. He wanted this kind of fucking circus. He's got it. And now we all get to pay the damn price for it now, don't we? Meanwhile, I'm seeing what's happening out there. And it's scary. I'm seeing how sheriffs in different counties, especially in LA County, are having issues concerning about what they're doing, what they're not doing. Also, what was it, San Bernardino and Riverside having issues? We haven't heard anything about San Diego. We haven't heard that much about Kern because we don't get that much out here about Kern. And yet we're in Kern at this point. I know more about LA than I know about Kern. This is scary shit. And yeah, I know law enforcement's going to be investigating me at this point over here. They got to burr up their ass on this one. I'll say hi to the FBI, and I'll say hi to the NSA, and I'll say hi to every other damn law enforcement investigating me. There's the door. Come on in. Tear me apart. Tear the place apart. It looks like a bug nested anyway, so have fun with it. They'll be going through the videos. Well, I got videos. I got them on YouTube, and I've got them on flash drives. Have fun. My channel deals strictly with, well, not strictly, but it does deal with my own grieving, my own mourning, and my own political views, and everything else I deem necessary to put out messages left and right. And sometimes I don't care what they think about me. I just have to put the message out there in the first place as my own lifeboat, my own message in a bottle out there, so to speak, in electronic zeros and ones. When I keep hearing certain people out there talking about this is bad, this is bad. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, what are we doing about it? Put them into the spotlight. You're going to be held accountable, transparent, and responsible. What are you going to do? Well, I think we should blame these people over here. I think it's their fault. Then what? Come on, come on, come on. You're going to keep pointing the finger at people. You got to do some shit for it. You got to be responsible on your own end. Just spreading the word, that's about it. Anything else? Nothing? Shit, get out of here. Don't tell me that you got an idea and don't have a way to implement the damn thing. If you got an idea, say it, do it. Hopefully that doesn't hurt anybody in the process. That'll be my stomach waking up this morning. Yeah, I had a little bit of sleep. Not much. My body still wants to go back to bed again, but after I get this shit off my damn shoulders, I will be. See, I've got nothing interesting, positive to say these days. I'm still going through my own stuff here through the college system. Still got a project I'm still working on right now. I'm pissed off at myself for having lack of study skills necessary to pick up on something that I could have passed a math quiz and I screwed up on it. It's not the math that you're thinking about. Math of liberal arts is a different thing. It's philosophy 101. It's hidden, but it's philosophy 101. And I got this one professor who's borrowing books. He's borrowing a play from our own philosophy department. I can tell myself on this particular math course, I'm going to pass the damn shit. They call it math for liberal arts. It's not math for liberal arts. It's not math at all. It's philosophy. That's why I had a problem with the last time. That's why I withdrew, because I couldn't deal with it. It was supposed to be mathematics. It wasn't mathematics. It's philosophy. Disguised under someone else's version of it that he keeps lying it to us left and right. He keeps smiling to us. It's fractal this and fractal that. You got to see the math and everything. And then he shows us this TED video concerning about fractals and everything. I'm like, the general public, who usually works in different offices and different places left and right, they're not thinking about this kind of elitism shit we're working with. Except for those that are going to be going over to Harvard or Yale or Stanford or whatever they're going to be going for, transferring into. Fractal math? The general hardworking schlub these days has to work about accounting 101. They have to make sure that they're following their basics concerning about how to keep a business going or how to keep their financials going. They have to balance their checkbooks all the damn time. I have to keep thinking about that on a constant basis every time I spend money. And sometimes it's not wise either when I spend it. I had to be more held. I had to hold myself more accountable on these things. Hell, I should have been taking accounting 101. At least I would have been able to learn something useful. But math for liberal arts? I've looked at some of the stuff. It's disguised philosophy thinking. I know because I had a problem with it and I flunked it. I attended the course as long as I could, And I still flunked it because I couldn't understand what the hell they were talking about. I still don't. So it looks like I got another fail on my unless I withdraw. But it's already too late for me to withdraw, so now I got to continue forward. I have to. I got no choice. So now I got to study what they've got and see what the hell goes on with it. As for the English class I'm in right now, English 103, this is fun. Essay writing's one thing. Essay writing's I could do in my sleep. I've been doing it for a long while. Might as well do it in my sleep. But we're talking about graphic essay. And now we got to be dealing with creativity here. I haven't been this creative in a hell of a long while, and now this is going to be really a challenge. For the next 2 or 3 days, I got to be pulling out ideas out of my hat how to make this thing interesting and get a good grade at this damn thing. We're looking at deceptive. We're looking at deceptive language. Deceptive language saying like how much of a relief we're going to be getting from a different product left and right. I need to see something here. Okay, let's pick out a product. See this? Now, one would think these things would actually be able to clean things, right? These are antibacterial hand wipes that's supposed to kill 99.99% of germs, helping prevent. I'm reading the back of this thing, by the way. Help prevent the spread of bacteria and then remove dirt, providing a better clean than hand sanitizers. They are ideal for quick cleanups after contact with germs, sticky foods, greasy dirt, and everyday messes. Keep your family healthy and clean anytime and anywhere when soap and water are not available. Meaning if this damn thing hasn't been used and still in there, hopefully there's still moisture in there left in these soap-laden or chemical-laden handy wipes, and they're supposed to help. They're supposed to clean better than hand sanitizers. They're hypoallergenic. They kill 99.99% of the germs. You know, a few days ago in class, we were talking about products, and this would have been one of them. I probably could have been brought with me out to talk about the nature of how deceptive advertisement is. I had to pick out cruising. I talked about it in another video at this point over here, but you know, it goes saying that I was looking for something for a good grade, and I picked up a hell of a challenge on this one here. I should have just picked up something easier like deceptive products, but no, I picked up challenging like cruising. Only because I've been influenced by cruising so much that, yeah, I'm kind of hooked and I want to go back out there and cruising. And the thing is, I already got that mental idea in my head because I've already experienced it. So now, it's like smoking a joint for the first time. You discover the high of it, or you're taking your first glass of alcohol. You can't stand the taste of the damn shit, but when you get more and more into your system, the more easier it becomes, the more addictive that it is that you're just hooked on this damn thing. Well, cruising's almost the same thing, but the second you try anyway, just for the entertainment, and they keep withdrawing the entertainment on you left and right sometimes, or even the food or any other kind of practices that you find acceptable or gotten used to. I listen to a lot of the cruise experts out there, and they're saying that there's a lot of changes happening in the cruising industry. Yeah, there's a few people out there. Actually, there's several people out there I keep in track with. And I'm hearing what's going on out there. All these new gadgets that they allow you to bring on there, don't bring on there. How much money you need to bring on there, that you don't need to bring on there, about this, about that, about this, about that. Blah, 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 blah. Let's switch on the other social media at this point over here. Don't you know how bad the world is at this point over here? We gotta blame these people over here. Blah, 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 blah. And by the way, we gotta talk about the Hunter Biden, Hunter Biden, Hunter Biden, Hunter Biden. The laptop, the laptop, the laptop. Don't you know? It's a criminal organization. It's criminal. It's criminal. We got to get him. We got to get him. I can't laugh at this crap. I gotta freaking laugh at this damn shit. This is bullshit. This is crap. But this is what we're going through. So now I gotta listen to this damn shit. Only because I'm listening to the zeros and ones trying to reprogram my brain into thinking about that one. As long as I keep uh, researching this one particular topic, the closer and closer I am to getting narrowed into saying that I can't see anything beyond the box or the tunnel. It's either this or that. Zeros and ones. Yeah, welcome to my world these days. So as I'm hearing some of the alarmists going crazy at this point over here, Young Turks freaking out left and right, not to mention Bo, the fifth column, having the conniption fits at this point over here. He's got a problem with Canada. America's not the greatest country as he thought we should be. I'm like, wake the fuck up, asshole. Whoever said we were? Whoever said that we were supposed to be that way? Yeah, we had that misconception. Let's try that again, shall we? We had that misconception going on. I call it misconception because we've already crossed the borders a long time ago on this. In order for us to fill out the Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, Pollyanna attitude that we had going on, saying that America is the greatest country in the world, it's sadly mistaken half the time in the first place. We're supposed to be demonstrating freedom and liberty and justice and how we follow our laws fairly. Well, if we got the laws out there to bury people alive like the worms they are, then we're really doing fine, aren't we? We got a constitution in the United States that's supposed to be telling us that we're supposed to be following these laws and rules and regulations. We're really following those things, aren't we? As we're curtailing and breaking every damn amendment we've gotten the damn thing. All in the name of America, make it great again. Sorry, sons of bitches. I like to beat that. I can't. Believe me, there's a lot I could say and do at this point that would get me kicked off of social media left and right. I mean, my mouth and my head could go off on this one. And I still blame the people for this shit. If they can't accept responsibility, transparency, and be responsible, but blame others for the damn problems, and they can't take it on themselves, we deserve to fall. We're the Roman Empire of our modern day. For over the past 250 or 60 some odd years, and more than that, we deserve to have our country torn apart. We deserve it. Because we don't deserve to have this kind of idealism that we actually put up for ourselves. I'm un-American? Define American, you assholes. Because sure as hell, we haven't been able to treat each other fairly enough anyway over these almost 3 centuries or more than that. We hadn't. Our own damn elitism and our own megalomania and our own damn egos have been screwing things up left and right that we don't even know what we're supposed to be doing anymore. We don't. We're hurting people left and right. We're blaming people left and right. What the fuck are we supposed to be doing? So if we're going down the hard way, we're going down the hard way. In my generation, in my time, I'm seeing this, how we're going through this crap. We got politicians going after a doctor who's already out of the damn office already, and they still want to tear his head apart because they want to make political theater out of it. And the doctor's calling them on it, and they're laughing their asses off on that one. Yeah, we know it's political theater, but we need to get our votes over here, so we need to tear your ass apart just for the fun of it. And next we're going to be going after the President of the United States. Isn't that wonderful? And after you got the President, then you got the Vice President. Oh, don't worry about her. We get her. We get her yet. Not enough time, assholes. You haven't built enough case against her. Unless, of course, you've already done that and hadn't publicized the damn shit. But no, you got to make a case about the President of the United States. You go after his ass. Yeah, we got to go after his ass. I hear the people. I hear sheriff's departments. I'm getting terrified about these days. We have to live in terror because our own Officials coming, oh, officials, my ass. These are guys that are supposed to be living and protecting us. They're supposed to be serving the communities instead of serving them themselves. This fucking national chain out there telling the sheriff's department, who's telling their own departments, you follow the laws that you feel that you need to. You don't follow the state statutes. You don't follow the damn federal guidelines. No, you just follow what you feel. Welcome to fiefdom. Do people ever know this shit? No, they don't. And the zeros are ones that I keep getting in contact with on a constant basis every time I keep going on YouTube or any other social media. They're locking me in this kind of mindset. This fucking way of thinking about shit. I can't keep an open mind on shit. So now I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with that. I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with that. I've had a little sleep. My sleep issues are getting worse and worse sometimes. Now, since we got school going on right now, I gotta be busting my ass on this one. I have to struggle like crazy for this one. And the thing is, I ain't dropping out yet. Unless I really have to. And then it's going to be on a record. Then I'm really fucked. Yeah, there's a lot of things on my shoulder at this point over here. I'll try this one. Bills getting higher and higher. The energy cost that we got going on right now, as it is. So whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm going through right now, I have to deal with this shit. Now, it's not fun. I have to make sure that I am not screwing myself or anybody else in that matter. Problem is, too late on that one. Energy prices going up and up. I can't even keep the energy bills going. The entertainment are going out of control. I'm going to be paying just as much on entertainment as I'm going to be paying for rent. Then how the hell do I eat or pay the bills or keep the lights on? I have to make a hell of a lot of sacrifices on this one. Screw the damn entertainment. Just live with what I got to deal with and just deal with that anymore. Shit I have to live with. Alright, I am fun. Yeah, back to bed.